reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Turner choosing to field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Bulldogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the ring is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's White. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Caught by the receiver.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
The Bulldogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Physical run earns the 1st down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
1st and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we haven't seen that today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the single back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Walker. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Chris, Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's handoff on 1st and goal. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
We're going to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. In the red area, it's Pringle. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Will stroll into the end zone. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They hand it off to the back. That's the first down and more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important third down play coming up. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Bolton's second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Has a pass to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pass. It's Walker. Going for his running back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone to spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball to 31. First and 10 now for the offense. play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Walker. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires into the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick juke. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now. Timeout is called by the defense as their first of the half. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns. A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. To throw, it's Walker. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Hawk. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. It's a dart right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their...
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
That sack makes it second down and forever. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Excellent field position here for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing second and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Now they trap him for a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Scanning the field, it's Walker. With the catch, it's Larson. It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Quarterback operating an empty set. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it down the right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 26.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Now from the pistol formation. On the run, it's Lewis. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to scramble now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some
and it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
32.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense is starting out from the 40. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Chewing clock with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Graham down the middle, it's Graham. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nelson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. His passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed. Oh, my gosh, Chris, all he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
To throw, it's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. So their excellent season comes to an end.